17 of the NFL. And all eyes are on Jared Goff. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the Lions and the Golden Eagles, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Caribbean Isle of Puerto Rico and its historic capital city of San Juan. Today, we got a Week 14 matchup for you here as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Golden Eagles of San Juan. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit.
December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And let out by the rookie. Expectations high here as he's making his first NFL start.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. He brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
It's complete. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Lions defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Right, number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're brought out by a former #1 overall pick coming off one of his best seasons ever in year 7 of his career, now in year 8, Jared Goff.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I locked in on. The 4 touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Off play action. Here's Goff. He's got it right on the short throw. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Goff. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit. And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. When they've watched the tape all week, they've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him in
throw is gone. And find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers for Gibbs from last week. 19 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. They'll break the rule and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Goff now looks to throw. Short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Goff. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Goff now looking to throw. Shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, but it's 2nd down. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll throw here. Out of bounds. And he's caught. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Now back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Again, he'll drop the throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Here's Williams to return. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago. Their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along. And from what I can tell, it never was. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively. And this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Another run for Gibbs here. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
execution up front and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Gibbs straight ahead, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Play action. It's gone. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. From the 50, it's gone. And this throw is going to be incomplete. When you look at this defense, they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
San Juan's offense ready to get started again. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got this down to the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Take the lead here in this second quarter. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense set to take over. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach it. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey? Isn't that the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's Goff. And he's going to intercept it a third time. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. DJ. Second and 5. He'll run down back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. They'll look to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Well, this will not be enough. On 4th and 5, he only gets 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
Riley Dixon now to punt it away.
Keep it moving.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. First down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
And meanwhile, Goff's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again. Goff. He's got right on the short throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 more there and another 1st down. Goff now to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporte. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporte, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Nick Folk for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. That time a 6-play drive, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. San Juan's offense ready to get started again. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. Back to throw. Again, it's Johnson. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Second down and 6 now.
Let's get you.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
And look at everything up front to the nose tackle. He's swallowing up. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw here. His throw incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And a good run here as they run all the way down to the 40-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Looking to throw. Quickly here, and that's complete. He's on here to pick up the 8. Losing with 2 to go on second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now a 2nd and 2. They're going to look to throw. Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of buying him up defensively, and now brings up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now they run on the ground. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. Now 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Now the screen, it's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A dime look defensively for the Lions on 3rd.
How about teamwork?
He'll look to throw. He tried to fit it in the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
But Jahmyr Gibbs and the Lions offense getting set once again. At his current pace, sure looks well in line for a 1,000-yard season, but some of the older folks watching that remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL probably say, man, it was a lot harder to do that back then.
Yeah, even the 14-game seasons. And, you know, when we talk to those veteran runners, some of those guys who wear gold jackets, right, and appear in Canton, they look at this and go, you know, it's kind of like going to school and taking 5 years to get your degree instead of just 4.
A victory lap. No, they also used to walk uphill to school both ways.
In the snow.
In the snow.
Blizzards.
It was 5 cents. Hey, but he's having a great year not to take anything away from him. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. That's pulled in at the 32. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And it's the Falcons who are out in front in the second quarter. Darnell Mooney, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we stay in the AFC East and skip over to Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Isaiah Spiller has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Jonathan Mingo, a touchdown reception. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's heading now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. A good pick up there, 26 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. On the give, here's Gibbs. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And off out of Gibbs. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through him. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And down inside the 15 he goes. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest, and a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 66 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Montgomery is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Once more Montgomery, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now Goff on third and goal. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown from 6 yards away. And the Lions have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. On that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Full connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good relaxing deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ballgame. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
Hands it off out again. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 22 now, here's second down and 1. He'll look to throw. Left side here, it's complete. 7 yards there on the first down. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. These guys running back into the backfield. Touchdown! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Golden Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
And I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach. Okay, so he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Veteran Jared Goff back out with his Lions offense. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they want to push off at the end of the round, too.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Goff. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Lions first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Gibbs has it. And space tough to come by there. So he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
And his passes are intercepted for the 4th time today. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
San Juan's offense ready to get started again. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's get the rules too, because they're going to do an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart, pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And we'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
That put him and picked up 5 yards.
Oh, what a move. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now back to throw. Oh, short pass here to Hill. This is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talking about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there. All that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive here. Look to throw. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Goff. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. On the return is Williams. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And this one also slowly developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now it's gone. That's complete to the Porter. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And this one hits at the wall, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. San Juan's offense ready to get started again. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this swing lead. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Another shot now for this Lions offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. A toss out right to Gibbs. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards. yards, and that'll be enough.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Second and 7.
Do it again. Defense. All right, defense.
Here's Gold. Got his man. It's Williams. And he had a nifty little deep juke move, but he stopped shortly thereafter. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And now he's free. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and that will make this a 4-point game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Now try and start this drive in the air. Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go. 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Find his man on the outside. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game. And he's got a first down. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got that wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try to really nice job running to the ball carrier.
And the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Pass taken in. He's been taken. And he will take him down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And here's a handoff over the goal. And brought down, but not before they get inside the 10 to the 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Here's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Looking man, tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. 2nd and goal from the 1. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here's Goff and the Lions. Down 24-21, a little over 20 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Looking outside of his guy there. That's Gibbs. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Goff now throw. Connects with Peoples-Jones. And he would get to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
One last throw here for Goff. This for all the marbles. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play. Getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for San Juan, their very slim playoff hopes get a boost as they move to 5-7, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.